Righty, this one here is a Valken. I have only ever worked on Valkens that are brand fucking new. And I know they've got the reputation out there of either being great for, you know, a 30% margin, and everyone else says no, they are fucking terrible. Now this one has been very well used, and a retailer has been inside this and upgraded everything after it broke, and it's broke again. Now I've been asked to open it up and just check it all out on the inside. So this is not what a Valken looks like on the inside. I cannot judge this in any way against a Valken, because when you change all the fucking parts out, you can't judge that gun anymore. So this is no comment on Valken, because again, the only ones I've worked on have always been brand fucking new, and this one is well used and it has been fucking stripped out inside. I've just got to make it work. Fucking hell. You're not losing the fucking butt plate anytime soon, are you? Jesus. Fuck me. Just press the button. With my fucking fingers of steel. Whoa, that's good. Loads of heat shrink was placed around the MOSFET, but not very well. So it was just sliding back and forwards. The wiring is kind of hanging there. If you look up inside here, that has been chopped away viciously and fucking badly. Look at that bullshit. And there is also exposed wire. Everyone loves some fucking exposed wire. That's crashed. Oh, fuck off. Shit on me. Hang on. Right. Making a video for the customer. Bear with me. Okay, now we're going to pull them out. Right, this is the gearbox coming apart for the first time. I'll pop this here for 2 seconds, hopefully you can see. The camera's not moving. Right, all the screws are out already. Right, let's go through it together. So, that's your signal wires. We know about the rear wire anyway. Gears are... Oh. Damn. That's your gear strip. Fucking hell. So, is once the gun makes a locking sound or strips or breaks a tooth, people then sit and hold the trigger and test it. It's very, very, very normal. Why would you not, you know? So word to the wise, basically when your gun makes that click and crunch sound and it suddenly makes a funny noise, stop firing it instantly, because it basically makes the repair cheaper. So that is going to be a definite new bevel gear. That is a fucking terribly bad. Oh, that... I'm gonna put it on my video, hang on. Look at that shit. So, this has been modified without taking the rack out of the piston. I'll repeat, that has been modified without taking the rack out of the piston. You can see from the cuts here where he's been filing away at it. Same thing here. So that's a new piston. People are fucking idiots.
I'm an Airsoft tech and I work in an Airsoft shop.
No, you're a fucking idiot. So I've sat here trying to install a set of brand new gears, and they're rattling around like someone's put a fucking can of beans in a washing machine. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought this was a layer of grease, but it's not. That's super glue. There is super glue all over here, all the way around here, holding all the wires in, holding parts of the bushing in. That's all super glue. It's on the cut-off lever. It's stacked with super glue. This one is now an abort mission, sadly. I wish I'd have noticed the super glue earlier. I don't know if they accidentally spilt the super glue in it. I don't know if they put the super glue in to hold the bushings in place because they were rattling around. What I do know is that I'm just going to very basically shim this because it doesn't matter. Okay, this is just the most basic of shim. Ready? That is spinning. It's not well shimmed. It's sliding, but it's turning. When this bitch goes in, and it doesn't matter how it's shimmed, doesn't matter. Hear that? And that is nothing more than the deficiency somewhere in here. Now if we bear in mind that it did it with this spare gear as well, I've tried it with an SLD set, and if we look at the original fucking gear, that's been jumping around so much. There is a deficiency in the gearbox casing right here. If you match up that fucking deficiency, which could possibly be being these bushings bumped in too tight, you know, there is nothing I could do to sort that out. And it's bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. And I don't get why you'd super glue the fucking wires in place that way when on this side of the fucking gun there's a cutout. You could have pushed the wires into there. Let the wires stick through a little bit. That's a fucking good design. I might nick that when I start putting fucking more wires in the guns. I've never considered just getting a fucking Dremel piece and cutting a slot. I'm going to see all of my guns if I can slide that in. I don't think I can. So match that. So that is a new gearbox casing and new bushings. The super glue goes as far as to be on here. It moves, but this screw is absolutely glued in place. The wiring is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. The hacking up back here, by the time this thing is fixed with a new gearbox casing, new bushings, new gears, new piston, fucking lower receiver cut off at the back there. By the time all that is done, you could buy an entirely new fucking Valken. I'm just staring at it now. What a fucking joke. Righty. I'm not going to concern myself too much with all the blowback shit that's in there just yet. 1 TM recoil. Apparently it's low powered at 270 feet per second. That's the power it's meant to be. And BBs are going everywhere. So every 6 or 7 shots, he gets flyers going left, right, gone with a different angle today because one of my ferrets decided to destroy my longest power cable. So I've got to plug the camera in somewhere else. Thanks, Banderas. Oh, beep, beep, no. Oh, Jesus, no. Beep, beep. Fuck no. It's upgraded to the hilt, isn't it? Hop set for 2.5s, chronoing 0.2s. 274, 283, 275, 277, 279, 280, 280. The rubber's been cut. It's all snipped and it's not quite straight. Okay, I've now changed out the hop rubber from the Promi that you can see up here. As you can see how pissed it's cut. So I've taken that out and I've put in a maple leaf rubber. 339, 335, 341. That is over the limit for Northern Ireland, so we're going to have to take it apart. So, accuracy is still all over the fucking place. All over the place. So, this is a Promi barrel. It shouldn't be doing that, but it is. So I'm going to change the barrel out and see what happens. This is going to fuck the fanboys off so much. This is an SHS barrel. It's a 6.04 barrel. According to my calipers anyway. Infinitely more accurate than the Promi barrel. Gives out a more consistent FPS than the Promi barrel. So yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry.
How about that little fella?
Oh, that little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
And there you go. Another TM recoil. Now, the person who built this is not the person who sent it to me. This has come all the way from Northern Ireland. So, I'm happy with this. The person who built it did a good job. The only thing they fucked up on was the barrel and hot rubber. You know? Just you buy the best fucking most expensive bits doesn't mean they are the best of bits. The only thing that pisses me off is that fucking Titan, because it's giving an alarm. It beeps at you for no fucking reason. No reason. I've gone into the settings, I've checked it all out, and it's just saying that there is a low voltage error. And there's not a low voltage error. It's doing it with every single battery. Sometimes it does it straight away, sometimes it does it, you know, after a couple of mags. It's sporadic, but that was an existing problem. Gate Titans, wah wah. It's nice to see someone who's actually paid some attention to the work.